All right. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and get ready for my system by Aaron Nimzovich. All right. So today we're going to continue talking about liquidation.
E5, knight F3, knight C6, bishop C4, bishop C5, C3, knight F6, D4, exchange D4, forced surrender of the center. So the previous move forced black to surrender his center. So to give up his center. C takes D4. Bishop B4. Bishop B4 check. Bishop D2. And now the black bishop is under the slight threat of now the black bishop is under the slight threat of bishop takes F7. Bishop takes F7. Bishop takes F7 check. So that's the threat right now. So, and now let's say the game continued, right? This is what could happen. Bishop takes F7, check. Followed by Queen B3, check. So that then the king would take that and check, right? Now the check and all right, so right there. So the black bishop is Nimzovich is saying under a slight threat right now. And not only that, as you can see, the king, the black king cannot castle. On the other hand, the white center pawns are very strong, and it is necessary to break them up. However, if at once, okay? So on the other hand, he's saying, he's saying what he's saying, obviously. As you can see, the black center pawns, look how strong they are, and it is necessary to break them up. So another variation that could happen, let's go back. It's not letting me go back, so I have to start a new board every time. Okay. Okay, so let's do it again. So we got, this is the Giuoco piano again. This variation is called the Giuoco piano. E4. Okay, and E5. Knight F3. Knight C6. Bishop C4. Bishop C5. C3. Knight F6. D4. And white is asking black to surrender the center. Okay, so that's a forced surrender of the center. So black decides to take d4 and bishop b4, and white says, okay, bishop b4. Oh no, so that's an exchange right there. So black says, okay, check then. Then black says, okay, check. Now we are on the 7th move, and bishop d2. Okay, protecting the king. And now the black bishop is under the slight threat of bishop takes of 8th move. Let's say it says the black bishop is under the slight threat, because this is what can happen. Check, right? And if the king ends up taking him, which he has to, because that will be his only move, then we already discussed this previously. The queen comes here and another check, threatening the bishop here again. Okay? On the other hand, the white center pawns are very strong, and it is necessary to break them up. However, if at once 7th move d5, so we got A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7th move, let's say bishop d2, white goes bishop d2, b, c, d, 1, 2. And let's say if, however, if at once d5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He says, however, if at 1/7 move d5, so if black decides to go to 7th move d5, exchange d5, then white will say, okay, exchange d5, and then the knight will take the d5, and white will go bishop b4, bishop b4, okay? And knight will take the b4, and then queen b3, and white stands better. So white stands better. So the previous example is not the correct move. Again, the reason white stands better because look at this, check. And king cannot castle, and he'll be out and running. So the correct play is therefore the 7th move. Okay, so let's do it again because this thing is not letting me go back to the previous move. So let's see what the correct move is. Okay, for a correct move for black would be, because if this variation, if the Giuoco piano variation occurs, and black needs to respond correctly. So we got e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, okay, bishop c5. Again, this is called the Giuoco piano variation, bishop c5. c3, knight f6, d4. So white is asking black to surrender the center. Okay. C takes d4. Okay, C takes d4, bishop b4, and black, sorry about that, forced surrender of the center. Alright, so forced surrender of the center. So 6th move, exchange d4, okay. So 6th move, C takes d4, bishop b4, so bishop b4, check. Seventh move, bishop d2. So the correct way of responding to this is this. The correct play is therefore bishop takes d2 plus check. So bishop takes check. Okay? Getting rid of the threat to his bishop. Okay? So white will say knight takes d2, and now the freeing move, for black, d5. Okay, d5. And we are on the knight move. After knight exchange d5, exchange d5, knight takes d5, queen b3, black equalizes with the strategic knight e7. Knight e7, the strategic knight e7. Boom! Protecting his other knight. So now white cannot check him anymore and cause a lot of trouble. Okay, so that's the variation of the Giuoco piano. Beautiful.